Yo, this your boy Diandre at Dre Knows, a.k.a. the kid from the X, a.k.a. Rock, and they call me Rock not because I'm brolic, just simply solid. Yo, make sure y'all go check out my new single for the birthday, streaming everywhere, YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, whatever you got. Let's do it, man.
Jersey, fuck with this. New York, fuck with this.
Been stuck on 9.
New Diandre. Straight out the BX.
Right.
BX, baby.
The Great American Hip Hop Debate Podcast.
Right. Got wild style, deep Rackham team, black cat, Puerto Rican Pape, light or dark skins, out there, do them bellas, ain't no child's play. Give them Holy Spirit, how I usher them in. Let her bust it down, but do it my way. No habla español, watch me turn the dance to a diamond. See, I paid attention to the details. Shorty acting petty, get some clean nails. So before rest, make a drip for the wolf. Why I keep the brains on spree well? Or just getting started, this the preheat. Talking D way before the 2P. Ain't gotta level up just to change on them. Evolution stone, don't green leaf. Got a mind right, ear full of water. Now she head bobbing, flows never border. If you paid attention, just describe the monster. Focus scheme, the elements to be a starter. For the gossip shit for all the females. Ain't about the money, skip the details. Straight cut them off, you know appointment. Wanna get with me, send an email. Only do this shit for all the real ones who ain't got a shot at when they already know. Sacrificed in their whole life, only getting high to keep the shit on the low. Always in their feelings, passion, tripping, room full of spirits, still feeling alone. See, I feel how you feel, I just put it in quotes. And we share the sisters, getting likes on your posts. Hand sippers, all the go-getters, never need attention, hate gon' take care of that. Head side on the cold mission, so the defense is your only attack. Conscious, switch your time in, always grinding, a nigga never relax. All you seen is fake, lost touch with the beat. Well, a king of heart is here with stitch in the back. Got tunnel vision, dog tone, give him funny feelings, wide-eyed, witness the truth. Strictly business when the money missing, got a nigga hungry, finna fuck at the booth. Had a dream big, and pawn, gave the recipes, how the fuck it I lose? Concrete, jungle, humble, South X, bitch, I come from the zoo. My city need prayer, new savior.
Stitch in a patch. New music from Diandre. Available now, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Google Play, all DSPs.
Shit is ill.
That flow right there, I like it. I like it.
That's a nice little flow.
Welcome world. Episode 99 of the Great American Hip Hop Debate Podcast. I am the brother Burnz. As always, to the left of me, I got the brother BS.
Yes, to the OP. You know what it be. Fucking repping the LBE, sporting the MDMA all day.
Wake your ass up, nigga. On the phone, we got the brother Bludshot.
Oh, yeah. Episode 99. One more to a C-note, baby. We in the Boogiedown, where it all started. Shout out to the BX.
Get your bulletproof. And in studio, my bad. I was reading, no, I got caught reading Dre's name on Instagram, and there's a 3, and my brain was like, what the fuck is this language? Anyway, in studio today, we got Bronx MC, the brother Diandre. Welcome, my bro.
What's going on, y'all? This your boy Diandre at Dre Knows, a.k.a. the kid from the X, a.k.a. Rock, and they call me Rock not because I'm brolic, just because I'm simply solid. What's going on? Shout out Godcast.
Thank you, brother. Thank you
No
for being
doubt.
here. Everybody, make sure you're following make sure you're following Diandre on Instagram at Dre Knows, DR3_knows, KNOWS. While you're there, make sure you're following the brother F and Straight Fuego Studios at E711. Make sure you're following at Deadass_worldwide. If you're on Twitter, make sure you're following at TheReal_VSOP. That's a Twitter exclusive. Make sure you're following at Last Breath Entertainment, at GAHHD_podcast, and at callme_Joseph_.
Excellent.
Now, first and foremost, happy belated birthday, my brother.
Appreciate that.
Oh, yeah.
Much life, much
Appreciate that.
love.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, many more.
Yeah.
We got the brother Dre in here. We actually met the brother Dre at Collab Fest last year in Brooklyn.
Yeah, August.
Yeah, dope event.
It's been 6 months already. Yo, can you
Yeah,
believe
it has.
Yeah, that's
Brother
crazy.
Dre ripped it
Hell
on
yeah.
stage
Hell yeah.
for
Oh,
one.
appreciate that.
He did.
Great performance, and then the brother Dre was also one of the only artists who brought merch and set up a merch table, and I thought that was super dope.
Yeah.
Actually, that shout out Nova, my guy. He made those T-shirts for me after I came up with the idea. Funny story behind that. When I made the T-shirts, I was telling my guys I'm gonna make some limited tees. I'm gonna sell them each for 50 a pop. And one of my guys was like, 50 a pop? Nigga, you fucking crazy. You can't. And I actually went there and I fucking sold all of them. Yeah, every last one of them. So yeah.
Even unfortunately,
Never doubt yourself.
sometimes your homies don't believe in you, but you gotta believe in yourself.
And that's one of
you
my
make it
good
happen.
friends too. I was like, man, fuck you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
I sold all of them.
And sometimes it's only because he's trying to look you out.
Of course,
he's
of
helping
course.
you not fail, but also he's
Right.
not helping you take that chance.
Right,
you know what I'm
right.
saying?
But yeah, he's one of those that always try to push me. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He want to see me do better. So yeah, when I did
Shout
that,
to
that was a fuck you. You know
Hell
what I'm saying?
yeah.
I'll rub that in your face a little bit.
Yeah,
And if you
Shout out now, I love you.
yeah.
I'm saying?
and if you got one of those limited edition T-shirts, hold
yeah,
on
yeah.
to it. That's a collector's item.
Yeah, those ain't never coming out again, and that's actually the only merch I've ever made. So if you got one of those, and I also
yeah.
signed them for whoever got it. So yeah,
Boom.
yeah.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Super collector.
Shout out to the brother Reddy. Shout out to the homegirl Tiff. They put together Collab Fest. Like I
Word.
said, the brother Dre ripped the stage that night. If you haven't seen it or if you haven't watched, go check the recap on our YouTube. You'll see him up on the stage doing
Yup.
his thing. Probably the most lyrical cat that performed that night.
Yeah.
Gave me super Kendrick vibes. I don't know if anybody's ever told you that you have like an East Coast Kendrick. Not that you sound like him.
Right,
or
right,
that
right.
you're
Yeah,
biting
no, I
him
get
or
it, I
nothing.
get it, I get
But the
it.
aesthetic, the lyricism,
Yeah.
the delivery, the
Yeah.
wordplay.
It's comparable. It's comparable.
I would say they say more like Davies and
I said,
people
I
like
would,
that.
that's who I was thinking.
I think the
But
voice
for me,
is more
for me, like if you listen to it, my music, and you break it down, I don't really feel like I sound like anybody.
That's good.
Like I
Yeah.
feel like I got my own little, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, your tone actually. Yeah.
Right,
But
you know,
besides that, yeah.
But I get the lyricism and all
No,
that.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I listen to Kendrick. I love Kendrick. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He's Kendrick. You
Right,
know what I mean?
right.
So shout out Kendrick. But
I think I get what Burnz is trying to say.
no,
is
no,
the
I do too. Absolutely.
rapid
Yeah.
fire, the rapid fire flows.
Yeah.
Just
That's-
you don't even give the listener a break, so they just keep trying to follow what you're saying. It's crazy, yo. It's
For me
dope.
to get that type of praise is like dope.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's
Not only
nice.
that, like
I really
what I do like is that you're able to both flow on newer type beats and
Right.
also the like traditional, more slower type beats, and also when you do flip like traditional, you still don't flow like traditionally. And it fucking melds perfectly because you're able to bounce all over the track and shit. It doesn't have to stick to the regular 4 bars and you say some shit. Nah, you bounce all over that shit. It's different. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like a lot of people when they rhyme, they try to rap to the drums.
Right.
And
right.
I like rap to the melody, if that makes
Right,
sense.
right.
Like,
Yeah,
so-
that's what it sounds kind of like what you're doing.
Like
'cause
I
you're
rap off of the back tones
Right.
and stuff
Right.
like that.
So it gives you a
'cause-
different pocket.
and it
Right.
just makes you more witty. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you get to create more. You know what I mean?
Not only
So-
that, and plus the track is more yours now.
Right,
Because
right.
you're all over that shit.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
I think Stitch and Patch is a perfect example. The
Yeah.
way you flowed on that,
Yeah,
the way
yeah.
you rode that.
That was those records are super hard to make. Like a lot of people, they hear those records and they're like, "Damn, man, that was crazy." And it's like, man, that might have took me 6 months to write, nigga. You
I
know what I'm
believe
saying?
it,
Like,
yeah.
but yeah, y'all see the end result and it's like, damn, it's dope. You know, music is about feeling. So I might start something and shit, scrap that shit or come back to it 2 months later. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you might not even like it no more.
It's just it's just a feeling. So it felt right at that time. I'm like, yo, I got to put this out because you know D-League was such a rap heavy tape, but you know I had to give him that. I can do this industry shit too, like you know.
But
so-
still with the BX flavor on it.
right, you know, like
Uptown.
Right.
Who produced that song? Stitch and Patch. Do you recall?
I don't.
Well, you'll remember.
Yeah.
But
shout out
to
whoever
him.
did. Yeah, shout out whoever did.
And the video was shot in the BX?
The video was shot in Brooklyn at an airstrip. Shout out Dave and the whole cast at David Williams Film. Super dope director.
Okay.
And he actually shot all 3 of my videos. I'm like a real loyal dude. Like once I fuck with somebody, that's it. Like we tied in.
Right.
But yeah.
But
shout out Dave.
came out
he's
dope.
shooting very high quality.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
what he do. Shout out,
cinematic.
Dope
yeah.
editing,
Yeah.
dope
Shout out
cuts and
Alice
shit,
and the whole crew, Dane. Yeah, super dope directors, man. Get at them.
Yeah, and make sure you're following the brother Dre on YouTube. Go subscribe to his channel. Check out his videos while you're there. Subscribe to the GAHHD podcast channel. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe on both. Yes, there.
I know that.
Very quickly, before we move on, you mentioned music being a feeling. I don't know if y'all know that Pusha T dropped a single called Diet Coke maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
The beat was actually produced 18 years ago.
I know. Yeah. I did
By
read about that.
88 Keys. So music, you know, you might make a song today, you might stash it for 10 years, and for you it's 10 years old, but you give it to me, and it, to me it's a brand new song.
Right.
So I definitely agree with that.
I'm
Music
sorry.
not
My
having an age
bad.
limit.
My bad for cutting you off. Shout out Donnie Katana. That's the producer's name.
There you
Let's
go.
give him his fucking credit. Shout out
There you
Donnie
go.
Katana. Let's make some noise for him.
Absolutely. Shout out to Donnie Katana. Stitch and a Patch.
Yes, sir.
Definitely a
Yes,
fire song. You haven't been making music for very long, if I'm correct.
No.
How long have you been making music for, and when did you decide, like, all right, this is what I'm gonna do?
I actually started making music during the pandemic. You know what I'm saying? I'm an electrician by trade. That's what I do. Yeah.
Okay.
So I was in a union. Everything was good. Bright eyed. Oh shit, this about to. And we actually a couple guys got laid off because of the pandemic happened. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, damn. But that unemployment money was good. So I'm like, yo, fuck it. Let's just eat off that for a little bit. But I'm like, yo, this shit boring in the crib.
Hell yeah.
And, yo,
All you
bro,
do is
nigga, I watched
get
the whole
fat.
YouTube, nigga. I watched everything on that motherfucker, nigga.
Every video ever.
It was
Niggas
over.
the
Like,
whole YouTube.
nigga, I was practicing the fights. I'm doing the cop, nigga. That's doing the defense, grabbing the guns. I'm wilding out in the
Stay
crib,
right there.
nigga. Right. So,
Ninja training.
there you go.
God.
Right. So, nigga, I watched I'm like, man, and my little brother, shout out my little brother, hella bands. He came in the crib one day. He like, yo, D, hear this song I made. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, damn, this shit is all right, nigga. I'm like, yo, nigga, let me try this shit. Like, so I tried it, whatever. I made a little song. They like, yo, this all right, D. I'm like, nah, this shit whack, nigga. Y'all hyping me up. Like, and they like, nah, man, this shit is all right. Let me hear another one. Let me see you write another one. So I wrote another one and, you
Kept
know,
going from there.
I'm like, man, this shit fun. And I kept doing it. I'm doing it. And this before I even went to the studio, and I might have wrote like 10 records before I actually went to the studio and wrote and laid something down.
Yeah.
First time I get in the studio, was super nervous. Wow. I ain't have my sound. Like, if I let y'all hear some of the first records I ever did, y'all probably be like, what the fuck? Like, this ain't you, nigga. Like, so, you know, like, as an artist, you got to get your style, your flow, like, your tone, and how you really want to approach your music. So, I was just, I guess I would say, I was, like, sharpening my tools. And, yeah, I think the first song I ever did that was on Coach Myself. That's off the EP. That's when it just all changed. It was like, nigga, I was talking to myself on the record, and I'm like, nigga, this is what's gonna have to happen if we gonna get the way we need to get to. So,
And that's one of the examples that I was talking about earlier, where it's like a traditional type beat, but you're like all over that shit.
right, yeah. So,
That's dope though. That's dope.
yeah, I actually started rapping during the pandemic. It was just like, boom.
And that's crazy because the pandemic happened and Collab Fest wasn't too much after that.
No, it wasn't.
Before long, you were already hitting the stage and shit.
Yeah.
Yo, that's crazy. That's a crazy
Was
progression.
Collab Fest your first stage performance?
Like an actual performance on stage, like, but before that, I did Bronx Native. I don't know if you shout out Bronx Native. It's like a little shop in the Bronx where they sell a lot of Bronx shit, Bronx merch, Bronx history.
Oh, okay.
You go in there, buy dope shit. Like, you know, it's pretty known. Like, I'm surprised y'all never heard of it.
No, that's the guy that has all the hats and the
Right,
shit and everything in
right.
Bronx
Big
and,
beard
like,
dude, big, right.
The different streets and different.
So they had like this open mic shit out there, and my boy hits me. He's like, "Yo, D, come on, let's go to this open mic." I'm like, "Nigga, open mic, nigga, I ain't even got no records out, nigga, you bugging." And he's like, "Nigga, come on, I want to see you perform." But he wasn't performing. He's an artist too. Shout out Esco Leon, my son Rod, one of my good friends. So he's like, yo, I want to see you perform. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. So I went up there. I'm like, nigga, if I do it, you got to do it.
Right.
So I went up there and I did it. And yo, the crowd was like, yo, who the fuck is this nigga? Like, oh shit, I got a nice little applause. So I'm like, yo, I like this shit. Let's do it. Like,
That's a good ass feeling,
right?
Yeah.
Like, you know. So I'm like, I bet let's run with this shit. Like, and it just. That's how it happened, bro, you know?
That's awesome. It's good that you have a team of people around you who are willing to both support you, but also push you, even if you're uncomfortable. Like you say, your little brother, the brother Esco, even the homie that didn't believe in the merch sales, you know, he wasn't trying to be
No,
a big.
absolutely not. That's my guy. Yeah, that's my
He was
guy.
just
Shout
trying
out
to look
now.
out
Yeah,
still.
that's my guy.
That's dope that you've got this team around you. You know, they want to see you succeed.
Oh, yeah,
So
absolutely.
that's a beautiful
Yeah. I
thing.
got a lot of good people in my life.
Is your little brother still rapping?
Yeah, absolutely, man. Yo, he's super
Hella
dope. but
Bands, he's on the EP.
Yeah, he is. He
yeah.
actually is.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out Hella Bands. Yo, like, you know, he just lazy, man. I be trying to get his little ass to do shit, but you know, like, he got a lot of dope shit and he's super fire, you know what I'm saying? And man, he got some records. I'm telling y'all, like, if he dropped them coming, he'll be killing all these little young niggas making these music because he just got a different style, different vibe, like,
dope.
you know, so But yeah, he is who he is.
Push him and let him see.
Oh,
Big
nah,
Bro,
he knows.
You know?
He knows. I told him he got like 2 records. I said, listen, bro, if you don't drop these shits, I'm putting both of them on my album, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care what you say. You know how Drake put Kendrick on the Buried Alive? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, just no name, nothing. Just throw the shit on my album. Like.
Some people need that though.
Right. Now, yeah, absolutely.
I was gonna say, in my opinion, it's like you was meant to do this because you developed quickly for somebody that just started doing it. You could have, I've been doing this 10, 20 years, and I would have been.
Oh, nah, and that goes to show you the work ethic. Like, you know, like I said, a lot of people will hear the end product and be like, holy fuck, but y'all don't understand. Like, I sit there and I'm like, nah, this gotta sound like this. And it has to sound like, in order for it to sound like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta put in that work. Like, I'm not gonna get lazy. Every line has to hit precisely. I'm not wasting no single line. It just makes, if you really understood what I was saying, y'all niggas would be like, damn, this dude is crazy. Like, and I'm pretty sure y'all get a couple bars, but like, my music is the type of music, like, you gonna hear this shit in 5 years and be like, oh shit, he was saying that too. Like, I get it now. Like, the double entendres and triple entendres in it is crazy. Like, and I stress that, you know what I'm saying? Because I hear Hove and I hear Kendrick and I hear Cole, I hear Drizzy. Those are my biggest inspirations, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I hear all of those dudes and I'm just like, yo, this is why they got those fan base. This is how they got to how they got there, you know what I mean? Like, they put in the fucking work. Like, I'm not gonna get lazy and waste fucking lines or go in the booth and waste my money on records that sound the same as the next nigga. You bugging out. Like, we gonna do this shit. Let's do it all the way. Like, we ain't gonna half-ass ourselves.
Yeah, and a mindset like that will separate you from all the other artists. Because, like you said, actually taking your time to write and rewrite and edit and change a line so that you're not wasting any bars and, you know, it down to the perfect word. Like, yo, especially today in 2022, a lot of rappers ain't doing that shit, bro. A lot of them, like we were talking off air, you know, they claiming to be freestyling on these songs. They're not writing their lyrics. They're not fucking practicing. They're not reading.
Not for nothing, you could tell though. Like, listen to that and then listen to what Dre's doing. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like,
it's levels, man.
Yeah.
It's like, I understand that. Like, and the way you get a fan base is like, you got to show these niggas first before you even jump in that lane. Like, show me you actually serious about what you're doing for me to take you serious. Like, there's a lot of dudes, like, I'm not gonna shit on nobody because everybody's dope in their own way, but there's a lot of dudes, you know, who could be better, a lot better, but they just got lazy. They seen a little money and it was like,
they got complacent.
Fuck it. Yeah, this is what I'm doing. It's like, nigga, I even get mad at some of the greats. Like, when Drizzy be jumping in that left foot up, right foot, it's like, come on, dude. Like, I get the whole TikTok shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? We get in the bag. I get it, but it's like, Drizzy, come on, dude. You
better than that.
You a living legend, nigga. We don't need to hear none of that shit. So, but still, shout out Drizzy.
Yeah, but that be the shit that sells. You know, Nas did it. With,
absolutely.
With
I get it.
Jay did it. You know?
I get it, but it's like, y'all niggas.
Some people like that shit. You feel me? Like, we may not like it.
Yeah.
Some people
right. You're right.
But an artist like Drake, you know, when he sits down and he puts pen to paper, and I know a lot of people still believe that he don't write his lyrics. You know, that's an argument for a different day.
Oh, yeah.
But when he whether he writes them or not, you know, in my brain, I believe he writes more than he's given credit for. Okay. But when he actually does lyrics, like most notably on his intros, in my opinion, yo, he goes in, bro. Like, he says shit. Also, when he does those 7 a.m. in Calabasas or 4 a.m. in Dallas, like, these are instances that he's spitting.
Yeah.
I love.
And he don't really get the props for that
at all, bro. I love his greatest album to me is If You Reading This Is Too Late.
Okay.
But it's never gonna get the recognition because they're gonna say the Quentin Miller shit, but whatever. I was listening to Drake from Room for Improvement and Comeback Season. Like, that's the Come Winner and songs like that. Like, those songs are really, that's when I felt like, you know, this motherfucker is the baddest. And even still to this day, he's the GOAT, like, in my opinion. I don't know what a lot of people are gonna say. That shit is whatever. But like, if you really look at it statistically, like, however you want to dice it, like, this motherfucker got so many records. It's like, how could you not say this dude is the best?
I think every album of his has streamed over 1 billion streams.
It's crazy, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, he's the fucking GOAT. Like, let's not And I'm not knocking nobody else. Ye is right there with him, maybe,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Right. Hov is probably right there with whatever, but that motherfucker is the baddest,
in
bro.
2022, yes.
No, yeah, absolutely.
Yes,
no,
bro,
no, he's the king of
beat-
hip hop.
you
There's
can't
no
beat that
question.
fool,
man.
bro.
It is what it is. Like,
There's other people doing a thing.
Yeah.
You know, Cole does his thing. I believe all of his albums have streamed
billion?
over $1 billion or something to that.
to me,
effect.
it's Drizzy, Kendrick, Cole.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
it.
that's the
like,
Trinity.
everybody else is a distant second and third. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I feel Drake is ultra lyrical. But I wouldn't give him. Me personally, I wouldn't give him GOAT status because just everybody that paved the way for him before I listened to growing up. But you know what's funny? Burnz mentioned that he gets Kendrick when he listens to you. I get Cole. Like when Cole goes ham and shit, and he starts spitting rapid fire. A lot of your shit to me sounds like Cole and shit. So I don't know which one gives you a little bit more influence, but I would even put you in that lane as well.
to be honest with you, like if I go down my in my phone, I listen a lot to Drizzy, Cole, and Kendrick.
Yeah.
That's what I listen to. Like
believe
I listen to
Basically.
that, and I listen to dudes like Young Thug, Gunna, and I listen to them because of creativity. Like there's not a Kanye, you know what I mean? Like creativity is scarce in the hip hop, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So when I hear niggas being they selves and doing their own thing and in their own lane, that's like, man, nigga, that's unstoppable because nobody could do what you could do. You know what I mean? They could try and replicate it, but they can't do what you do. You know what I mean? So just find yourself and be who you are.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. That's a fact. Now, this is the Great American Hip Hop Debate Podcast, so let me ask you a debate question, and I'll present it to my host as well.
Go ahead.
Excluding Drake from the argument, we're going strictly Kendrick versus Cole. Which do you prefer?
In terms of what though? Like
Overall artist.
Overall?
Yeah, overall. Because
Damn.
Kendrick might be more lyrical. Cole might make better singles.
Yeah.
Yo, y'all ever
Kendrick might
seen
perform better.
y'all ever seen a UFC fight where they knock each other out at the same time?
Hell yeah.
yeah, it's like that. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, like, man, that's so hard. If I had to say though, Born Center is like my top 3 albums ever. So I would
That's a
have
dope
to
album.
lean.
That album's been getting a lot of
Yo,
talk
yo.
lately, or I've been reading a lot about it, and they're saying that's Cole's best album.
Yo, man,
I don't know
That
if it's
shit
the
was
best in my
magical,
opinion, but
man.
that
Like,
album is magical. Like
man,
you said,
Run
That's a good
Away.
fucking album.
yeah. Everything.
That shit was crazy, right?
Let me ask you, Kendrick or Cole?
No, I ride with Cole, baby. Like to me,
Oh,
Cole,
yeah, yeah.
Cole to me does what? How could I put it? I don't want to sound like the old dude, but he draws back from the older style the most. Like he draws back from the greats the most and shit, and he gets from them and shit. And he sounds, again, he does. Even though he's traditional, he sounds like today though. He's fresh. You know what I'm saying?
I love what he did with the KOD album.
Crazy,
right?
Yeah.
crazy.
You know, taking that Migos-ish flow, but
Yeah.
yo, the shit he was saying.
No,
with
yeah.
those
That's what,
bars,
weaving. Yeah. That's what I'm talking
like,
about. That's what I'm talking
holy
about.
shit,
And that album,
bro.
to me, I think that album was a big fuck you to that style. Like,
Yeah.
basically saying
It
like,
was saying I can do it.
I can do,
Like,
I
y'all
can do
not-
this,
y'all
and
not-
I can do it
yeah.
100 times better than all of y'all.
And this ain't even my thing.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
y'all thing.
yeah. But I'm gonna show y'all.
Yeah, Cole is that nigga.
Let me,
that dude.
let me present the question to you, Brother Blood. Kendrick or Cole?
Man, I'm from the East Coast, so I'm gonna ride with Cole. But I will say this. Kendrick has a higher ceiling.
Right.
And the reason I say that is because what you said before, you were like, you know, Kendrick might be more lyrical and Cole might have better songs. I think it's the opposite. I think Cole might be more lyrical and Kendrick got the better songs. But the reason I ride with Cole is because he's self-produced. Like, you know, you take Dre away from the equation and Kendrick might not be as dope when it's all said and done. You know what I mean?
That's what I said. It's like a UFC fighter, just knock each other
Yeah.
out.
I got one even
crazy.
better. If you go listen to Kendrick's first album, it was produced strictly by Cole.
Yeah. I was gonna say
Section
that.
80.
But also, I believe Kendrick's, in my opinion, his best album is Good Kid, Mad City.
You always say
And
that.
Dre
Crazy.
didn't do the whole thing.
Nah.
Hit Boy had a few on there. A couple
Yeah.
people had a few on there. So I think even if you eliminate Dre's input on that specific album, it'll still be a dope album.
Didn't he executive produce it though?
He might have executive produced it, but I don't think he did produce the songs. Now, very quickly, in my opinion, I ride with Cole. Yeah. However,
go ahead.
I think Kendrick's album, Good Kid, Mad City, is a 5-mic album, and I don't think Cole has delivered a 5-mic album.
Like a flawless album? Yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
I'll tell you like this. If he takes maybe a couple of tracks off of Forest Hills Drive, that album's perfect.
And Born Sinner too. Born Sinner too. One or two specific tracks would have been a 5-mic album, but he didn't. So it's not. Yeah. And Kendrick did. Yeah. Now everything after that for me from Kendrick, I don't really like.
No, you don't. I like Damn.
Butterfly.
Damn.
I don't like Damn. But
I like Damn.
I'm biased against Damn because it's got the love song, and that song triggers me, so it automatically disqualifies the whole album. So that's very personal bias.
That's a good thing though. It triggers you. That means the song is that
does
dope.
Something to you.
It negatively triggers me.
He's got an emotional attachment to it.
Yeah, I don't enjoy it. So it fucks up my whole outlook on the whole album, which is unfair to the project.
What, emotionally it triggers you, or because you don't like the song?
No. Emotionally, it reminds me of someone who I don't want to be reminded of.
Yeah, but it's still a good song. That's dope.
That's even more fucked up though, because it is a good song and I can't enjoy it.
That's like saying I don't like this actor because he did such a great job that I hated him in the movie.
Well, that would be a testament to his acting, though. That would be a testament to him being a great actor. But a song is different because a song, it's a dope song. I can say that. It's a dope song. I wish I could enjoy it. But because it's attached to this negative, it fucks me up. But, whatever. But I guess that's for me to deal with in therapy. But,
shit.
But the reason I'll say Cole over Kendrick is Cole is a little bit more consistent. Kendrick seems to disappear for months, years at a time, where Cole will drop at least maybe once a year, once every 2 years, and he drops solid projects. The one thing I did like from Kendrick after Good Kid, Mad City, I've said it before, was the Black Panther soundtrack. They gave it to TDE, and they put the whole thing together.
How'd you feel about the Control verse?
I loved it. I loved it because we need that.
Right.
Nobody's doing that. I've said this before. Everybody's super fucking friendly. Everybody's supportive. My bro.
I mean, it's all bullshit, by the way.
I just met you, but you're my day one. I love you. No, fuck out of here. Call them out. Tell them they all suck and you're the best. And fucking NBA come see me if you don't agree with it. Like,
that's what he did. That's in essence what he did.
Hip hop was born on that. We can be cool, but we're gonna compete. We're gonna have, I'm the best. And if you think you're the best, let's fucking duke it out to see who's really the best.
And it sparked.
Go ahead,
Harbor.
I was gonna say. Go ahead. All right, go ahead.
All right, now traffic control. Back to me. Nah.
It sparked hella niggas to rhyme on that track, which I thought was fucking fly. You feel me? Like a lot of niggas stood up and was like, "Hold up, let me."
But a lot of niggas stood up that wasn't called out.
Right.
A lot of the people he called out by name didn't really reply, which I thought was a little corny.
Yeah.
And then not just other people that he didn't mention replied. Papoose replied. Joel Ortiz replied. I think Joe Budden replied. Not to say that they're of any less quality, but
they weren't called out.
I wanted Cole to reply. I wanted Drake and Crit and ASAP.
What did you think?
But they did. They replied. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people, I feel like sometimes people reply without saying anything. You know what I mean?
Which is awesome too.
That and also it's like, nah, I'm just gonna let my music speak for itself. You know what I mean? Like, why you just not gonna drop anything? I'm just gonna keep dropping. I'm gonna let people feel me, and I'm gonna let people see what I'm doing.
That's a way to reply.
Yeah,
But I like the head to head. I want to hear Kendrick, you bitch ass.
But that's bad for business, man. Nobody want that. Drizzy versus Kendrick versus Cole. That's bad on any behalf.
I mean, versus
we all want to see it. We would love to see that. I would love to see that. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see Kendrick be like, man, fuck both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's do this.
I think a lot of people would.
I would love to see that.
The only people that wouldn't want to see that is the fucking labels and the people
and
money. But a lot of fans want to see that because we were raised on hip hop. We were raised on KRS-One calling out the whole.
Naturally, we all want to see that. Yeah. I believe it.
I think that's one big missing element in hip hop right now. There's no subliminals. There's no fucking creativity in calling out your enemy. If anything, now it's mad direct.
Too friendly.
Minus the too friendly. The niggas that are not friendly,
they're
rapping like, yo, Harv,
I'm gonna come.
You live
kill.
on 61st. I'm gonna come shoot you right on the corner.
Yeah.
Like it's too direct.
I know where your kids go to
that's
school
more
and
the
shit.
menial, like you know,
I want
more drill
creativity,
rapping
like
and shit.
Like when Big was dissing Pac, or when Mobb Deep was dissing Pac, and if you didn't know they was dissing him, you wouldn't have known.
Right.
But if you listen to it and you know and you're in, you're like, oh shit, that's deep.
Like drop a gem.
Yeah,
drop a gem
I want
on
to
'em.
bring back some. Not that I want to bring it back, but I would like to see some more
Yeah.
of that. Like just that competitive spirit.
I wouldn't even say it's so friendly now. Like everybody always talking about killing a nigga. And
Well,
the drill world,
The drill-
but like
okay.
in the popular artists.
Oh, okay,
Right,
okay.
Drake
All right,
and Cole and Kendrick,
yeah.
even Drake and
they
Kanye.
all buddy. I've been seeing a lot of that.
Even Drake and Kanye now they're cool.
Yeah,
Even
man.
Push said like, "Yo, you know that was
I'm not
that was
beefing
his
with-
beef."
Yeah.
Like
Right,
everybody's so
right,
quick to make up. How long it took for Nas and Jay to make up? That shit took a minute.
A few, a few.
10 years.
And there was mad fucking subliminal bars dropped
hell yeah.
between the
on the albums.
points. So I miss that, you know.
Yeah.
Yo, when them niggas going head to head on High 97, my radio probably burnt out from how much I listen
I
to
think
that
that's
shit.
why Versus is so successful because it's showing us
The
you know,
competitive spirit of hip hop.
Yes and no, because it's not 100%. You know
No,
what I'm saying? It's giving us that taste.
Like for instance, when Meth and Red performed, that was more like a joint performance.
Right.
It wasn't a versus like a per se
But
versus.
when Bone and G36 performed,
they got into
there
it.
was tension.
Right,
like that,
right.
To me, that's still the
yeah.
best verses. Yo, I think I still watch this.
It was the same thing with the Dipset versus Lock shit too. Like,
Yes, because
Yeah,
they had
they
that
was- yeah.
aggressiveness.
that was
That
probably
shit
like
was dope.
one of the best ones, man. I love that.
Yeah.
Yo, that one made moments that are gonna live
To
forever.
watch,
Oh, yeah, people are still
to
talking.
watch Kiss get up there and just, you know what I'm saying, do his thing was crazy. To see Kim just sitting in the fucking chair,
Kicking-
that's
kicking
crazy,
somebody.
bro. Like that shit. Shout out
It
New
kind of
York,
like
man.
But that's the
kickstarted
thing.
his career in a way,
Yeah.
and also he put verses more etched in history. I don't,
Yeah.
you know,
Yes.
if you can even see that, like verses was already making history,
Yeah.
and him doing what he did was like, holy
Right.
shit! But
The-
wait a minute,
the fact that it almost happened. How long ago did it happen? And we're still talking about
At least 6 months.
it.
Yeah.
Right?
We're in a microwave era that we live in today, where
More,
it's
yeah,
cool for
yeah.
a week and then everybody forgets about it. We're still talking about that shit. That's
Yeah,
like
man,
one of the most
because
hip hop moments.
We don't
ever.
get enough of those hip hop moments
Right.
like that.
Shit, it don't
So-
even be a week no more. Niggas just be like
Yeah,
day to day
yeah,
with it.
yeah.
now,
That's
man.
what I
Yeah.
mean. There's no
That's
shelf life no
crazy,
more.
bro.
It's here and then. That's it.
yo, but look at how many albums Nas has dropped in the last 2 years, and before that, he wouldn't drop for like 2-3 years. He's dropped like 2-3 albums, and it's
That's
like they
because that
just
nigga
keep,
Nas
you
got
know?
that bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That nigga Nas got that bag.
in my
He said, "We
opinion,
gonna
I
make it
just feel like
happen."
the quality is not there.
Well, what'd you think of the last album though, Magic? Because that got like the ravest of reviews.
Magic, he dropped the album called Magic.
Yeah.
Diablo Loco.
Oh.
Nas,
Wow. And I'm
Yes, Nas and Hit
I'm
Boy
lost.
dropped an album called Magic. It's like a teaser to what will be King's Disease 3.
Yeah, basically.
And it got
damn,
rave,
I was still on the King's
rave
Disease too,
reviews.
to tell you the truth. I haven't heard Magic.
Oh man,
I haven't heard
so go enjoy that later, bro. Magic is a
Wow.
really good album.
It's pretty good.
Thank you for the put on, my brother.
It's better than King's Disease in my opinion.
I'd agree.
Yeah.
Both King's Disease.
Yeah.
But
yeah, but
Nas-
that's what I
Nas-
mean. Like he dropping so many albums that I didn't even know he had a new one. That shit is so fucking crazy.
Yeah. Well, remember he's also signed to himself, so he's
Yeah.
probably getting
Yeah.
you know that independent
Well,
direct to
the
customer
thing is
type.
too, he's like
Yeah.
hip hop to him right now is fun because that's not his main source of income right now. It's not his main source of revenue. He's doing other shit that he's making stupid amounts of money, and hip hop is like a sport to him. He's just keeping in shape right now,
and he's still good at it.
and he's
bro.
still good at it.
He's still
Exactly,
good at it.
he's still not.
Yeah. He's still good at it. But like I said, like, you know, the quality, in my opinion, is just not there for a Nas album. Like when we used to unwrap a Nas album and listen to it from beginning to end, that's not how I feel about his albums any longer. And a lot of people show him love on King's Disease too, but I think it's because music was just so whack in 2021 that people was just like deferred to him and shit. Like, all right, fuck it, let that nigga get the crown. And I didn't think that the album was dope at all.
It's that we live in this age, bro. That first of all, we're not unwrapping albums no more.
Yeah, ain't
You
nobody
know,
doing that.
The whole like process of
Physicals,
a new album has changed.
Yeah, that shit ain't there no more.
And again, an album you used to wait for an album and like really be looking out for it, and the artist would promote it for 2-3 months, and there'd be build up. Yeah. And now it's just like you said, now it drops an album you may not even know it came out. There's 17 albums drop every week. And
it's crazy.
They come and go so quickly and shit.
Yo, man, a lot of, for real, like when people go through music, niggas are just cycle the shit, hit the shit for 20 seconds. If the beat fire, I bet, let me download this shit.
But you have to, because there's so much.
Yeah, it's like, so I feel like the appreciation for the albums and all that shit is like, whatever.
And that too, like and
but I gotta disagree on that, because when you find a good album, if you're really a music person,
okay, all right,
you'll fuck with it.
I would say that.
You know what I'm saying?
He's talking about the casual listener,
right?
Yeah, no, the casual listeners
the surface
suck,
listeners is like,
they're wish-washy. They'll like it for a day and then they'll hate you and shit. It's you gotta love music, bro. You gotta fuck with music, not just hip hop either. Like, you gotta love music to really feel and understand how it affects you, and you know how it can change your day, your outlook, your mood, everything. You know, and like you said, the quality of the music, and knowing that someone had to really go in and put that work into it and record that one line 20 times, or spent 4 hours looking for this one sound effect to go with a ad lib that you might not even hear if you're not paying attention and shit.
And then you might record that whole shit and be like, man, I ain't even gonna put this out.
Exactly.
Yeah. The timing might not be right.
Right. It's just like, man,
you might
whatever.
not like it.
Yeah. It's just what it is. It's a feeling.
Tell the truth, I appreciate the independent game, because as a matter of fact, just doing this podcast, I've just, people that we've interviewed bumped into so much dope content that I'm like, damn, see, this is what we're missing. And like, they elevate not only themselves, because you can hear, like, for example, we do, research on a person that we're going to interview, and that guest will have an album that they dropped 5 years ago, and then an album that they, just kept dropping, and you'd be like, damn, the progression is dope, and they did dope shit. But, these artists that are mainstream, like, for example, like, I keep thinking like a Nas, you would think that they would get better with time, and it's just not that case. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's very few artists that do that.
Nas is a legend.
Nas dropped Illmatic, bro. Yeah. How can you get better from Illmatic?
But you definitely can, though. You can get better from Illmatic. You can progress. Like, he has, for example, Life is Good. I really thought that album was fucking fire. And that's 20 years after his first album. Like,
But what I mean is, it's because he dropped Illmatic, he's always going to be compared to himself and to Illmatic. His bar is Illmatic. Yeah. So it's like,
along with everybody else's bar.
Fucking great. Like, how do you even reach that level again? Yeah. And the crazy shit is that he did what it was written. Because that's a very common debate as to which of the two is the better album. So he did do it again. He did match his own quality. And
he even elevated.
Yeah, like, damn, how much better you want him to get after that? This motherfucker got a rhyme in Martian and shit or something.
The reason I keep bringing him up is because he's one of my favorite artists of all time. So I would think that, again, you can get better. You can get better. There's artists that do it every day.
Do you mean to tell me?
I think him hooking up with Hit Boy has kind of been, in my opinion, something that's made him falter, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? He has dope content with him. I'm not going to say no. He has really dope tracks with him. But, you already done 2-3 albums with the man. Like, come on, it's time to cut ties. It's time to get another producer.
I agree 100%. I didn't like King's Disease 1 and 2 as much as other people did. I thought Magic was better, but I agree. I don't like the Hit Boy Nas marriage.
But that's what I'm saying, and it's just all around quality. Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying?
Hold on, because I want to know how the brother Dre feels about the Nas and Hit Boy marriage.
Man, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I didn't listen to any late Nas albums. I'm a big fan of early Nas, you know what I'm saying? So
that's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair, because you might not want to see the dissension.
Yeah. I'm not really in tune with the newer Nas.
Okay. How about MCs from the BX? Did any BX MCs influence you, whether they're mainstream or maybe it was the brother Esco that you mentioned earlier?
In terms of grind and you know what I'm saying, shit like that, like I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't really listen to like nobody right now. I'm in the phase of like just getting my shit right. You know what I'm saying? So
your shit.
I don't really listen to a lot of the newer artists, but like the artists I do know, shout out Esco Leon, a couple guys, my guy Slim Reckless, First Class Fred, dudes like that. You know what I mean? They give me a little bit of inspiration when I'm on Instagram and I scroll past. I'm like, oh, these dudes is working. You know what I mean? Those are my guys, but. Like mainstream artists, shout out A Boogie, of course. You know what I mean? Shout out Lil TJ, Super Fire. What's this other? J.I. I think is he from the Bronx?
I swear this
I'm not
gonna
even
fuck
sure.
this
Oh, yeah.
I'm not even
Yeah,
sure.
shout out to my nieces. They
But yeah,
like that little.
Right, like I hear a lot of people sound like this kid. Like, you know what I'm saying? At the showcase, I heard like 3-4 kids sound just like him. I'm like, back to back to back.
They think that's their,
what they have to sound
path.
like.
Yeah,
Right,
They think
so-
that's the way they gotta make it.
Right, so it's like, you know, those dudes, like I wouldn't say they give me inspiration like musically because I'm in a whole different lane, obviously, you know what I mean? But like in terms of like grind and to see them do their thing, like those are the people I really like, yeah, oh shit, they doing their thing. That's what's up. And shout out every Bronx artist doing their thing. As a matter of fact, like anybody, that shit is hard as fuck, man. It's not easy to just sit down and write a whole song and go to the studio, put it out, and you know what I mean, promote the shit. Like that shit is hard. You know what I mean? So if
It's a
you're
whole
doing
process.
it, if you're doing it, shout out you, no matter where you from.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we interviewed a couple of dope artists from the BX. Shout out Maury Hayes. Shout out Benny from the
Shout
North.
out Maury Hayes.
Yeah.
Shout out
I mean,
Benny Hayes. Link me,
TDI
man.
too, I think.
TDI.
Link me,
TDI
man.
from
At
BX.
Dre knows. Link me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Word up.
We'll connect you after the show.
Yeah,
These are
Shit,
good
that's
brothers.
what's up, man.
Trench God.
Word up.
Oh yeah, shout out to the brother Trench God Mozzie.
too. He from the
Trench God
X. I
Mozzie.
didn't even know Mozzie was from the
Yeah,
X.
yeah.
Mozzie's from the X.
Oh shit, that's what's up. Shout out Trench God.
That's good.
The
People.
flavor.
Yeah, that's that guy.
Now, brother Dre, you put out D-League, the EP in 2021. You put out Stitch and a Patch in 2022. Recently, you just put out for your birthday. Again, happy belated birthday.
Appreciate that.
What's next? What are you working on next? Can we expect a full-length project? Are you going to continue to drop singles?
Videos.
You know, I'm working on an album. I want to say that. But you know, for me, to be honest with y'all, I could put out 2 albums right now. I could maybe 3. I'm not even joking. You know what I'm saying? But it's like right now, I'm trying to figure out the direction I'm going in because like there's a lot of shit that y'all haven't heard that is super dope. You might have heard Stitch and the Patch and be like, oh, this is. But like, nah, that's not the end all be all. This shit gets crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I also do R&B too, and I enjoy that. You feel me? I grew up listening to that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Keep Sweat and all that. You know, so not that I'm singing like that. You know what I mean? But it's like that's just like I've heard shit like that. You know what I mean? Growing up, so it's like I like R&B and I like to express myself, whether it be through rap or R&B. So.
I want to hear that. I want to hear the
Right, I'm trying to figure
We
out.
just did an R&B episode, B.
Yeah.
That shit
Right,
was
I'm trying
fire.
to figure out right now, like, which way we going with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to a few people and linking with some good people, and we trying to figure it out right now. But I definitely want to give y'all R&B record like ASAP, so
Yeah, please
I can
send
let
that
people.
over.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, man. So like I said, I could put out 2-3 albums right now. Like a lot of my guys be in the house going crazy every day. Like, damn, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's gotten to that point, but it's like, now which way we going with it? So
It's like we
We'll
spoke
get there,
about
though.
earlier. You know, the timing.
Yeah.
It's got to be the right project.
So until
it's gotta
then,
be the right time.
I'm gonna keep giving y'all some singles, some
There you go.
freestyles, some dope shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we got a lot of stuff lined up.
Matter of fact, you put out a freestyle a few months ago for Pop Dukes, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it's called Family Ties, the Family Ties freestyle. Shout out Kendrick and Baby King. That was their joint, and I heard it, and I was like, man, they fucking ripped this. Like, yo, I gotta get on this. So, and that was actually a picture of my grandfather. He's a World War II veteran. So yeah, I went to my aunt's crib for Thanksgiving, and I seen a picture, and I was like, damn, man, this dude looks so much like my brother. You know what I mean? And I just took the picture, and I'm like,
That's
yo,
dope.
this is the Family Ties freestyle. Like, and I put it out, and it was just, that shit went crazy. A lot of people was like, yeah. A lot of people was like, man, this is super dope. So yeah.
See, me, I like, again, artists who are, who can make me feel.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that in particular, I remember when you posted it and I saw it, I was like, yeah, this is this is very real. You know what I mean? I can feel that you felt it, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Like, everything I do, you want to put feeling into everything, no matter what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to just do shit just to do it. You know what I mean? Everything you do, you should have some type of feeling. And I'm super ambitious. I work hard, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, I'm not gonna half-ass nothing.
Right.
If you gonna hear every song you hear from me is gonna be like, damn.
Yeah.
Oh shit, damn. And there goes another one.
Yeah.
It's like, oh fuck. And to the point you like, nah, we can't deny this dude. This dude is who he is.
Yeah.
Like, so.
That's how it should be, though. Quality over quantity. You know?
Absolutely.
I think that's another mistake being made in music today, where they're just putting out so much music and just kind of hoping something sticks to the wall,
right?
As opposed to like really working on one thing, making it fucking dope and real and feelable, and then pushing that.
No, but that's dope. That
that was my whole point.
That's
Absolutely.
dope that you choose to like get personal and shit. You know what I'm saying? You let people in to see. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I'm big on that too. It's like I'm not above nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, we all go through shit. I'm from the South X. I ain't better than nobody. Like I came from the mud just like everybody else. Everybody know what the South Bronx like. That shit the jungle. You can ask any motherfucker from there. They'll tell you the same shit. Nigga, ask anybody from any other borough. They'll tell you, damn shit, them Bronx niggas is dirty. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's just what they know us as. Like, but then you come down and you like, damn, these Spanish black motherfuckers fly as fuck. Like, they just like everybody else, but we just a little bit swaggier.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? This is where it started, so we know what it is.
Exactly. That's the other thing.
Shout out to the Bronx. Shout out to the brother Crisis. Isn't Crisis from the Bronx?
From the BX, yeah.
Crisis. Producer. We're going to plug you in with it.
Yeah.
He's nasty with it, too, yo. Shout out to TDI Music, too. TDI is
nasty, yeah.
Shit, link it up, man.
Yeah, absolutely, man. We like to connect artists, so y'all can all grow together, especially if y'all all there in the Bronx.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I'm all about that. Yeah.
In the trenches, word up.
So we look forward to new music that you're gonna put out. We look forward to new videos. Eventually, you will drop an album, and we'll definitely look forward to that.
Oh, yeah,
I want to hear the R&B shit.
Yeah.
I could send y'all something.
We like the brother Bludshot said. Our last episode, 2 episodes ago, was very R&B. A lot of people was fucking with it, so definitely. And I'm just interested to hear you on R&B, because if you're doing this with the hip hop, I want to see what angle you take on that front.
Right, that's the same way I feel. Like the R&B gotta be bananas, because you listen to his hip hop and you be like, damn, this guy's different.
Exactly.
So imagine the R&B shit.
Yeah, you always try to be a little different, And then it's like, I rap too, so sometimes I like to get a little swaggy and put a little rap verse on the R&B and just, have fun with it at the same time, like. But that's dope. My R&B is, I would say, just as lyrically as the rap.
And that's what we were talking about on the R&B episode, is that we missed that from R&B, where they do get a lyrical cat on an R&B type beat. Now every beat sounds basically R&B.
Right.
You're going to put it out, though? The R&B?
Absolutely.
Good,
absolutely. Good. Yeah. Hell yeah.
That's what's up.
See, that's some Drake shit, too.
Yeah.
I'm not shy about that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm human, too, just like everybody else. We all feel, everybody like to be thug and... Nigga, I want to kill this nigga. You know what I'm saying? All right, give him a gun and let him shoot everybody on the block and be by himself. Go ahead, Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, all right, dude. You mad. We get it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But it's like, nah, nigga. We know you in the crib texting that girl. You know what I mean? We know
that's why he's so mad.
You know what I'm saying?
She ain't text back.
She text back.
She's texting you.
She fucking with the niggas from the other project.
You know, mad now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how it go.
Oh man! Shout out to all the thotties out there. Shout out to the BX though, for sure.
Yes, sir.
The BX thotties, nigga, all the way from the South Boogie to Fordham, baby.
Yes, sir.
That's danger, boy.
Yeah,
that's
you asking for it. Yeah, you talking man shit over
there. Them women different out there.
Yeah, bro.
They'll fight you.
They'll stab.
They'll fight you.
They'll fight you.
They'll
fight you. Yes, they
Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
Damn, shout out to my homegirl Mary Jane though, straight out the Bronx. Shout out to my homegirl Jasmine too, straight out the Bronx.
Nice.
Shout out to my family on Willis. Rest in peace to my cousin. Yo, that bitch was crazy, B.
Absolutely. We're gonna be on the lookout for all that stuff. We're gonna be on the lookout for the R&B album, like I said, the album you eventually drop, all your new singles, all your new videos. Anything else on the agenda?
Oh man.
More merch, possibly.
I might have some more limited stuff I'm going to drop. You know what I mean?
There
like we've been talking about that too. So
dope.
And it's all direct to consumer, right?
Yeah,
like they gotta
everything-
come to you and get it.
Yeah, I'll drop it off. Like I'm that type of nigga. I'll pull up on you and just drop it off. You know what I mean? Like on some Uber shit. Yo,
That's how you build the
outside.
fan base too.
Yeah. I'm a person who, like, yo, to be
people.
honest with you, motherfuckers be DMing me all the time, like from a hole in the wall, and I respond. Like I'm not no, like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't above nobody. Like I'm gonna talk to you. You want to talk? Let's have a conversation. Like whatever you want to talk about, shit. You know what I'm saying?
And that's how you build lifelong fans.
Absolutely.
Not just
They'll remember that shit.
Absolutely.
And then when they do actually listen, like I said, since your music is personal, they'll be like, that shit is real.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Like, anybody that know me, they'll tell you, like, oh, nah, that shit all real. Like, from the R&B to the rap.
You can hear it. I'm telling you. I can hear it in the music, and that's what makes me a fan. I like being moved by your emotions. You know what I mean?
No, yeah. And I feed off of that. You know what I'm saying? I feed off of people liking that, you know, so.
Definitely. So be on the lookout for more Dre music. Be on the lookout for Dre's R&B. Be on the lookout for Dre to drop some more merch. And make sure you're following the brother Diandre at Dre Knows. That's DR3_KNOWS. What we're going to do now is we're going to get into 10 shots with VSOP. So white boy, take over.
Yeah, man. 10 shots real quick. I'm going to ask you 10 rapid fire questions. You answer them with minimal thought.
Let's do it.
And we'll go back and circle back and check your answers. All right, so number 10 shots. Number 10. Big Pun or Biggie? Better rapper.
Oh, Biggie.
Biggie, okay. Mary J's been all over the place. Who you prefer, Mary J. Blige or Lauryn Hill?
Lauryn Hill.
Lauryn Hill, okay. Better rapper in your opinion, Jim Jones or Dave East?
Oh, shit. Dave East.
Okay. Who got the better rappers, Brooklyn or Queens? We know you from the Bronx. You're going to say the Bronx, so Brooklyn or Queens?
Queens.
Okay. Speaking of Brooklyn and Queens, better rapper, Jay-Z or Nas?
Oh, fuck. Hove.
Hove? Okay. We spoke about the top 3 for today, so really, who is the top 3? I mean, who's the number 1? Drake, Cole, or Kendrick?
Cole. Like
I think he tried to say all 3 names at once.
You're trying to mix something up.
Right, like, yo, that's so tough, man. Like,
I think it depends on the day.
Right, yeah, that depends on the day.
Some days you wake up feeling Drake, some days you wake up feeling Cole.
All right, number 4. Better artist in your opinion, Kanye or Cudi?
Kanye.
Okay.
Man, fuck Kid Cudi.
Oh, shit.
Beef.
I thought that was your man's.
You don't go against Kanye. That's
you don't wear a dress. You don't wear a dress and go against
better
Kanye.
overall artist, DMX or Tupac?
Oh, fuck.
Because remember, they both did movies and all that shit. Music.
Pac.
Okay.
RPX.
No, for
RIP
sure.
both, yes.
Both of them, yeah, for sure.
RP Pac too, man.
Better album in your opinion, Born Sinner, Good Kid, Mad City?
Oh, fuck.
We spoke on both of them.
Good Kid, Mad City.
All right. And number 1 is Jada, top 5, Dead or Alive. We spoke.
Absolutely.
10 shots.
Jada. I want to go back to Davies versus Jim Jones. Who's the better rapper? I agree. Davies is the better rapper.
You're right, the better
but
rapper.
Jones makes the better song.
Yes. Thank you.
Something about Davies is like he's not living up to his expectations, yo. No
His
knock.
potential.
I'm a fan of Davies. I fell in love with The Offering.
Yeah.
The first time I seen the video, I was like, what is this? This is the fucking dopest shit I ever heard. I probably listened to it 100 times. And then everything after that it hasn't lived up to that. Even when he dropped his album on Def Jam, it was good.
I got an album for you. You got to go back and listen to, and I think you'll change your mind about Davies.
I've listened to every album.
Yeah.
You've listened to what's the name of that album? He did one with Harry Fraud.
Oh yeah,
you heard that one?
Yeah.
I feel like I've listened to every album. I literally went and downloaded every Dave East album.
You're not a big fan of Harry Fraud either, right?
Harry Fraud, no. I think he's a fraud. No,
really?
No, I'm talking shit. I'm just not a big fan. I'm more of a fan of Wait, no, because Harry Fraud samples a lot of the '90s joints, right?
Yes.
Isn't that him?
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
so I do like him.
He samples older shit too.
Yeah, he samples a lot of '70s.
I do like him, but I don't know. Full projects. Like when Jones did Capo and then he did the album with Harry Fraud, I didn't think they were nowhere near quality wise. I thought Capo knocked it the fuck.
Oh
out.
yeah, no. Capo was better.
No,
than the
Capo
fraud
was
department.
different.
Yeah.
So
Capo
I haven't
was
really
just
heard
different.
an album produced by Harry Fraud that I'll be like, oh, that's a good.
The album is called The Hoffa, Dave East and Harry Fraud.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, with the cartoon cover that he looks like he's just dressed in a suit or something.
Yeah, that album is fucking
I heard it.
bananas.
It's not good.
It's not good.
No.
Oh, you must. I don't know what you're listening to there.
It's not.
'Cause
It's
that shit is
It's
fire
not
to me.
whack. It's just Dave East. I want him to reach Nas level. I want him to reach fucking even Jones level.
That's the thing, man.
Well,
Yeah,
you asking a
it's
lot,
hard
yo.
to, it's hard
You
to
asking
get
a
to
lot.
those levels.
He was
man.
lined
Yeah.
up to do it though.
Yeah, he
had
was.
all the
Yeah.
trajectory.
Yeah.
to do it.
Oh, yeah,
And somewhere
absolutely.
along the lines, I don't know if it's that he never dropped a single. I don't know if the label wasn't behind him like they should have been.
Right.
It'd be a lot of that shit
I don't
going
know,
on
but it
behind the
was,
scenes.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying too. So you know, we don't really know.
There's so many factors.
He getting bucks. He getting bucks, and it's not just off that Wu-Tang shit. He getting bucks. I think he's just going that same route as Nas, where getting that money, independently, and he could just drop an album like that, like Hoffa, and off the streaming apps and shit, just get that guap.
No, I get it. I'm not shitting on him. I'm not saying he sucks.
Yeah.
If you go to YouTube and look up Party Monster by Dave East, that's probably one of my favorite songs I've heard in the last 10 years. I just felt he would have been much bigger by now. I think he could be like, who's the fucking king of New York right now? I don't know. Pop Smoke, he died.
Yeah.
Dave East could have took that mantle, or he could have had
Jim
it before
Jones,
Pop.
Yeah.
maybe.
Just my opinion. And he still has the potential to do it.
Right.
I just thought he would have been there by now, personally. But shout out to Dave East, man.
No, yeah,
fucking-
Shout out East, man.
yeah, he's doing the damn thing. He's on TV. He's still making music. He's been with some of the baddest bitches. God bless him.
Yeah,
bro.
nah, that's a fact.
God bless him. What else?
Cudi
Biggie over Pun. I
Yeah.
totally get it. Cudi over Kanye. That's not even a thing.
I thought Cudi was your man's.
Cudi was my man's, but you don't go against the family, bro.
Yeah, he fucked up.
Yeah,
You know,
it's like
Skeet Davidson.
Kanye made Cudi, bro.
Yeah.
You know? And for him to fucking
Go with Skeet.
fuck Pete Davidson, fuck Cudi.
Yo, but Cudi's not even in the same fucking zip code as Kanye, man. Fuck outta here.
Fuck Jack Harlow too. This kid gets a lot of props for being extremely mediocre, and I don't understand it. But that's just me. Anyway, back to the brother Dre. Thank you for being here.
Yeah,
on the
bro.
show. We wish you nothing but success. We look forward to the new music. I
Yes,
definitely
sir.
want to
Yes,
hear
sir.
the R&B
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
videos.
absolutely.
Get that out to us.
Yeah.
Everybody, make sure you're following. We're gonna connect you with them brothers from the BX. So
Yes, please do.
that'd be
man.
dope to
Yeah,
see some of them
that's what's up.
collabs. And definitely when you drop some new shit, come back up. We'll talk about it some more. And if we do Collab Fest again,
Oh yeah, man.
be
Yeah,
there.
I might be there and give you a whole different D.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And you want to give any shout outs before you leave?
Yeah, man. Shout out y'all first and foremost. Shout out Godcast and shout out Escoleon, my main mans. Shout out First Class Fred, keep doing your thing. Shout out everybody from the X doing their thing. And yeah, shout out everybody, man. Y'all know how I go.
Word, good looking. Brother Blood, you got any sign off?
Yeah, yo, you already know, man. Big episode. Yo, props to you, my brother. You doing your thing. I know you got a trajectory that's gonna take you anywhere you want to go, man. Anywhere but up, bro.
Yo, I
Facts.
appreciate you, big brother.
Yeah, no, you know how we do, man. Much love to the X. I got many family ties to the X, so I want to see everybody win from that borough.
Absolutely.
Word up. And everybody go listen to the track Coached Myself off the D-League album. That shit is bananas. And I like the way at the end you coach yourself, basically. You say, you got it, nigga, keep working. I thought that shit was
Absolutely. Like, yeah, that was probably the first record that changed everything.
yeah, really.
That's why I put it at the end of the tape, because it was like that. I had that conversation with myself, you know. So it was like, nigga, let's do this shit. Like, let me coach you. In a sense, I'm coaching my damn self. Like, nigga, this is what you got to do. So yeah, that was
A lot
dope.
of people don't get to that point.
And
There's no.
it's funny
no
'cause
discipline.
in
you gotta soup yourself up.
Yeah,
man. You
yeah.
gotta
It's funny
fucking
because
push
it was a
yourself.
part in the song where I say like, now you gotta hit the stages and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? And I went and performed the Bronx Native the following. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, and to see that reaction, that was crazy. It was like, wow, like you
And
coached
it's almost
yourself,
like you're
motherfucker.
writing,
Like,
you're
right up to
writing
that
your own
stage.
destiny.
right,
Right
yeah.
up to that stage.
Keep it
Yeah,
up, bro.
absolutely.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Brother VS, any sign?
Know what it is? VS to the OP, LBEMDMA all day, man. We here, man.
Yes,
Another great episode, 99, man. Thank you for joining us again. You
appreciate
know
y'all.
yes. This is not the first time we collaborated. It won't be the last time. You know what I'm saying? Plus,
absolutely,
you know what I'm
man.
saying?
Shout out
Much
y'all.
success to you, man.
Absolutely.
Yes, let's do it.
Once again, shout out to the brother Dre. Make sure you're following at DR3_knows. Make sure you're following the Godcast. Make sure you're following VS on Twitter. Make sure you're following Bludshot. The brother F. Shout out to Straight Fuego Studios as always. I think that's it.
You got the song?
This has been episode 99 of the Great American Hip Hop Debate Podcast. We're gonna fade out with the love song of the week. We're not doing no R&B this week.
No. You said it's some violent shit, right?
So we're going to some violent shit.
Okay.
What you got?
We're going to some 90s. We're going to some gun shit. Get your guns out. Get your bulletproofs out. Get your helmets out.
What you got?
Get your silencers out. Your knife, stab, whatever. Stab a nigga with a pen in the eye. Whatever you gotta do.
I got my mask right here, so we good.
This is Mad Lion, Shoot to Kill, classic.
I say.
What the fuck is that shit?
Sound boy, there's no need to worry.
A remix. Mary J remix, yes.
I keep you by my side for you.
Shout out to all the killers and the drillers. Shout out to all the shooters, the stabbers, the fighters. Shout out to my security team. This ain't R&B, but shout out to all the ladies, the wives and the mothers, sisters and the daughters, daddies and the side pieces, the teachers and the strippers, we love you. As always, chin up, chest out. Carry yourself with honor, carry yourself with pride. This is my music, episode 99.
Hey yo, it's your boy Killer Seasoning, and Coquito by Range. When I'm not driving around the city looking for the newest restaurant to put killer seasoning in, I'm listening to the Gahhd podcast, the Great American Hip Hop Debate podcast. Let's go!
Get what I. When I'm not in the kitchen shuffling up some marvelous shit, I'm listening to the Great American Hip Hop Debate. Make sure you check them out, you heard?
I just want to give a quick shout out to the Gahhd podcast, the illest podcast on the planet, man. You heard? I love my bros, man. One of the illest podcasts, man. I'm not just saying that, man. For real talk, like, listen, let's keep it real. There's other podcasts that'll fly, but my brothers are one of the illest, man. They talk about real stuff and they know they hip hop, man. You know what I'm saying? And they setup is crazy. There's a lot of culture in the building. When you walk into the Gahhd podcast, you got Bob Marley, you got Frankie Ruiz, you got Mark Anthony, you got Jamaica, you got Puerto Rico. Yo, it's the Gahhd podcast. They the flyest podcast. Salute them. I pray many blessings. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Shout out to the Lord. I praise him for making this, for making these two soldiers right here, for creating these two soldiers right here, man. It's the Gahhd podcast. Glory to God. Hallelujah. Yeah.
Hey, yo, what's good? It's your girl, DJ Beans, a.k.a. the Boston Big Bitch, a.k.a. the Hip Hop Black Widow, a.k.a. Queen of the Underground, a.k.a. Beanie Kegel, a.k.a. Kanye Breast. But, yo, this ain't about me. This is about the Great American Hip Hop Debate Podcast. 100 episodes. Yo, congratulations, family. Much love to y'all. And here's to 100 more, you heard? Holla at Beans, baby. Damn it, I made it about myself again.
Yo, peace, man. I just wanted to say what's up to the homies at the Godcast. 100 fucking episodes, man. It's a celebration. It's your boy Shotty. Mosfish 3 is out now. Everywhere. Go get that. Peace.
It's your boy TDI Music, and you are tuned in to the Great American Hip Hop Debate, one of the dopest shows out now. Why? Because I said so. Pull!
Yo, what up? This is Crisis repping the Syndicate, reporting live from the chamber. Shout out to my bros at the Gahhd podcast on their 100th episode. Salute.